Hi everyone, I'm Elizabeth Maria and this is my channel, Elizabeth Maria Unlimited. And today is Tarot and Tea. Yay! So today we are talking about the Magician. He is the number 1 card for the major arcana. If you remember last week's card, the Fool, is actually 0, right? And so here is the Magician. The Magician is the master. He has all of the elements on the table, right? He has learned how to create synergy with all of the elements, which in turn creates the 5th element, or the ethers, right? Or the quintessence, which is also called the breath of the gods. So he is the manifester. He is creating all kinds of just, whatever you want, really. So he is ruled by air, which is the intellect and decisions. Basically, he represents the beauty in life if we are following our passions, right? He is also holding the 2-sided wand. I don't know if you guys can see, like the light it's just like, the cards are kind of like fun and shiny, so the light is playing cool tricks on it. Look at that. Oh, it's a rainbow. Look how beautiful. So he holds the wand, and the wand here is representative of as above, so below, the micro, the macro of life, right? He has the infinity crown right here, right? This is the everlasting, right? Just kind of embodiment of everything that we are, right? All of our energy, encased in our bodies, really. And so let's see. And so basically, when you see the Magician, this is all about creativity. This is all about, creating the life of your dreams, or, whatever it is that you want, right? He is the master. He is the Magician. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Magician again as the signifier, and then I am going to play with my deck of cards here. And I am using for this reading the A.E. White deck, and it's got great energy this evening. Woo, I gotta have a sip of tea. So tonight I am drinking turmeric and ginger tea. It's the traditional, I think it's, the medicinals or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not doing a commercial for them anyways, but I like good quality tea, and I know that, they put their love in their products. So turmeric and ginger, oh, that's so good. Excellent for the body. Okay. I love that I have starred in my notes. Life is beautiful when we focus on our passions, right? And so that tonight is what the Magician reminds us of. So I am going to do a 3-card spread. This is really, because I'm going to be doing this on Thursdays for this channel. So this is really, you can look at this as, what's going on in the next week. What kind of energies are you bringing into this week, starting from Thursday and next Thursday? And, where are you currently? And what can you expect? I know that there's just an insane amount. There's always an insane amount of energy. It seems like every time I do a tarot reading online, I'm like, the energies are insane. I'm like, actually, it's always like that, Elizabeth. But we're moving into October. The month of the harvest, right? So, this is the time. A lot of us have been putting in a good amount of action, right? To realize our ideas, our dreams, whatever it is, right? In life. And so, I'm feeling it now. Okay, cards. They're telling me it's about ready to pull them. Ooh, okay, here we go. Let's do it. Do one. I just love these cards. They just like to talk to me. Ooh, there we go. That one's 2. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, and 3. So, let's see what the cards have for us tonight. So, back to what I was going to say. So, we can look at this reading as, when I do a reading for, for either YouTube or I'm in a group in Facebook that I do readings for. What I really do is I tap into the energy of the collective. So it's a general reading for the collective. And again, because the Magician is our signifier card this week, he is the creator. And so this reading is going to be really focused on what it is you are creating in your life currently. So the first card that we have is the Page of Swords. So let me hold this up for you guys. Oh, I just love all the rainbows. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. Hello, Page of Swords. So let's see, 196. I don't know all of these by heart yet, but that is okay. That's okay. I used to tell my students when I was teaching English, I would say, the chemists, they don't necessarily memorize all, the whole periodic table. They have it in their lab, right? So, whatever type of practitioner you are, it's always good to have some notes, right? Okay, so the Page of Swords. So this is the element of air, okay? So this is the idea of, intelligence. There's contract. This is a page. He is wielding his sword. And as we know from last week, the swords are, again, air. So it's like, I think. So this is the energy that we're moving into for this week, okay? So that's the past. So it's what is already here and kind of, last week moving into this week. So the Page of Swords. This card denotes useful information. Your hard work pays off in business and other work dealings. Okay. The Page of Swords also suggests people around you will help to further your ambitions. This is a time, and isn't that interesting because again, the signifier is the Magician. So this is all about manifesting. So if you guys are, working on career stuff, business stuff, this is all about this. So this is a time to be alert and observe carefully what others say. Be ready to take action as you see the right opportunity and consult others who can act as advocates on your behalf. And so, the page, he's not the king yet, right? I mean, he is ready. He has, all the energy that he needs. He has everything that he needs, right? But this is the card. It's asking you to step out, like do some co-creating, right? And so this is asking you to, even though we are the individual, right? We are the magician, right? It's also a time to, co-create with others. Look around you, right? I heard a quote a while ago that said, you can really understand who you are by looking at the 5 closest people to you, right? And so hopefully you guys are surrounding yourself with, other creators, right? Other positive manifestors that are, trying to make good decisions for themselves on a daily basis, right? And so here, whoever is around you, right? They could be helpful in whatever it is your endeavor is. And I believe that with this card, this is really all about business, career, whatever you've been working towards. It is paying off. It is paying off. You're doing it. And so again, this is the energy that is coming into this week. So, continue what you're doing, right? So this card, it says that it also comes up in readings to say that a contract may be coming your way, okay, regarding property, career, travel, documents, or other kinds of agreements. And I know that, Mercury is about to go in retrograde tomorrow, but I don't know, because it's a different kind of retrograde. That's what I've heard. I'm not an astrologer, but do know, before you sign any contracts, definitely check out the whole Mercury thing, okay? But this is all about, the material life, like what's happening in regards of, again, your career, your travel, stuff here on the ground. Okay, so the next card that we have, let me take a sip of my turmeric tea. See a little meow kitty. I love the kitty. Oh, that's so good. So good. Okay, so the second card that we have is the 10 of Pentacles. I just love how the rainbows are just dancing on this. I just love it. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles is, also coins, right? And so this is all about, let me see, and the Pentacles is earth. So it's all about the body. It's the possession, right, of the body. So this is also about property, family, inheritance. Okay, and so the upright meaning, and so this is present. This is what is currently happening, okay? The upright 10 of Pentacles shows an inheritance, generosity, and a love relationship that brings wealth and happiness. So if you are asking the question, will my current relationship get more committed? The answer is yes. So, and again, and in lieu of this Page of Swords right here, right? This, doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, right? But, something is just, and it could be a love relationship, but it could also be family, friends, right? Again, career. So the 10 of Pentacles often comes up in a reading to show a wedding. What is even better is that the couple shares similar values and often has similar cultural backgrounds. And the two families like each other. So, okay, so this is a coming together. And so we see the man and the woman. We see the whole happy family. And look at all those coins all around them. They're just happy, happy, happy. An additional meaning is inherited property, buying a second home, or extending your current home, again, with family support. And so at this time, you also benefit from sharing your time, resources, skills, or money to help each other out. Note that family in this context signifies those you consider family and treat as such. So it could also be longtime friends as well. So this card, it's like you are coming into a maturity. It seems like, again, because we are the magicians this week, right? And so you are manifesting, and you have so much going on here, right? With work, with your career, with your business, right? And so this is an excellent card right here. It looks like whatever you've been putting your efforts into here, that it's manifesting, that it's becoming lucrative, right? Whatever type of yeah, like, you know, if you've made investment, I mean, you're investing in yourself, you're investing in your career, you're investing in your business. But the coins you see, I mean, there's a whole heck of a lot of coins there, right? So, you know, this is prosperous. I mean, this is beautiful. So, this can also be emotional maturity. So, you know, which really can only come with experience, right? And so, you know, it seems like with this card, it's like you are, you know, you've matured into this place where, you know, you find solace, you find wisdom just with being with you, right? And there's definitely something with money going on, some type of, you know, inheritance, or I don't know, some type of generous support to help you with your business, perhaps, right? So, okay, that looks good. And then the third card for this week is the Five of Wands. Now, let's see, I'm going to go back into here and see, oh, 2 on 2, 2 on 2. That's good. I've been seeing all of these almost like I call them mirror numbers, and you know, it's like, for me in numerology, I don't know, honestly with everything, I just kind of make up my own rules for everything. So if you guys are anything like me, I'm like a renegade. I'm a spiritual renegade. I do not follow rules, and I am okay with that. But I don't even know what that was pertaining to. Anyways, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm a rule breaker, and it doesn't matter. Anyways, okay, so the Five of Wands, the element for this, oh, I love the rainbows, is fire. And this is fun. It says that the astrological association is the Saturn and Leo, and that's me. Yay. Okay, so the traditional meaning for this Five of Wands is competition. And the message is to hold your position rather than compromise. Okay, so if we see this, you know, and I see this, I've been seeing this card a lot lately. And really, you know, I mean, within the world at large, there's so much just, you know, competition. And, you know, so many people are in this lack mentality. They think that they have to fight to get and to struggle, right? To get what they want. But really, we don't need this. We don't need this. And so, so it says, unlike the Five of Swords, this card does not predict outright battle, but there will be fiery opinions and a lack of agreement, at least for now. Misunderstandings abound, particularly in work matters. You may find yourself in meetings during which everyone is talking at once, defending their position rather than reaching a consensus. Scheduling problems and delays to travel plans are an additional meaning. So double check travel documents and emails, appointments and accounts. This is also a card that comes up in readings to show being surrounded by people with strong opinions, particularly in families. And isn't this interesting with the second card, right? Because there was talk of inheritance here. So in education, it predicts that you will need to compete hard in tests or examination, but you can succeed. So on the lighter note, the card can also show competitions that are important to you. So basically, the way that I'm reading this in conjunction with these other cards, because this is fire, this is the desire, this is the soul. This is about family. This is infighting about family, and I believe that this has something to do with, inheritance, or, whether or not to help or not to help with the business venture. This is what I'm seeing. And so for the next week, it feels like that, this, because the Magician is action, what I feel is that, whatever it is, whatever you are passionate about, just continue to do that. You have the go-ahead. Continue to just focus on what you're doing, regardless what anyone else is doing. It seems to me that, there's a lot of infighting, as above, so below, right? I mean, the world is just kind of in chaos right now. And so, we are mirroring that in our own personal lives, right? And so, just ignore it. Just ignore it. If you can't come to some type of agreement, then just ignore it and focus on your own passions, okay? Because I feel like everything is going to turn out okay with this family. There's the arguments over helping, but it's not going to be resolved easily, okay? It's not coming easy right now. And so the best advice for you guys right now, remember, you are the Magician. So, really what's going on the exterior, it doesn't matter, because you're really beyond this, right? You're beyond. You have everything that you need to create anything that you want. So focus on this, and we will see what happens with this crazy family squabbling next time. So that is the reading for today, guys. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And whatever else I can say. I just totally had a brain fart there. And, happy manifesting. I'll do that. I love you guys. And, if you're interested in what I do, check out my website, check out my Patreon. It's on the About page. Subscribe and like and all that jazz. I'd love to just hear what you guys think about, my tarot reading tonight, or, anything else you want to talk about. Put it in the comments. I check it every so often. And I love you guys, and have a good night. Bye.